Let's see if I can get this in here. Ooh. You think? I went out for lunch to grab some of this stuff. Know what that is? Organic spirulina. I pound this down in me every day. Well, that didn't last long, did it?
Hello. Could you call the girls' side?
I wanted to cover a couple of,
if
you will, from
donuts,
a student and a
grapes,
teacher's
and bread,
perspective,
and yogurt.
some important things, right? And
Not too much stuff, I'll make sure you got some.
from a teacher's perspective, you're looking at the value of learning and the importance of learning and what it is they are learning and how fast are they learning what they need to learn. Well, what do you think students ought to learn? Got a clue? It's up to you. You're a teacher. Particularly if you're running on free will.
So I've got a crate of grapes.
Now,
a crate of milk,
as a mother,
and a crate of donuts,
and of course I can be a father too, right? Female side, male side, mother, father, love, child, basic stuff. So imagine that newborn is getting maximum unconditional love from both two spiritual warriors, right? That's an ascended realm. So I was thinking to myself, how do you get rid of a demon? Ever burned a demon out of you before? It's not pleasant, okay? But I try and teach people how to do that if that's what's going on in their life. Alkies, alcoholics.
There's so many grapes, that's the only reason I'm
You go look at step 11, it says as a result of, what's the result? A spiritual awakening.
It looks like grapefruit.
Okay.
It was big.
So, got to surrender to yourself.
I'm gonna pickle some. You got
So,
much vinegar?
the bottom line in that really is it's a speed equation.
So good.
Okay.
So it blows my mind.
If there is something that's trying to feed on you,
I got you.
okay, feed on your energy, drain your battery. Well, you better find a way to get that thing lit up fast, get that furnace going, or what happens?
Killing me.
Man, the clues are everywhere. Termites, parasites, energy's energy, right? So you realize how that works on a multidimensional level when you're blowing holes in your energy field, right? You're open to attack. So you got to maintain your energy, right? Make sure it's burning as hot as it possibly can, particularly when you are where you are at right now. Planet Earth. The line in the sand. So Patty Broussard is the hammer, so you shouldn't be surprised why she's in here. Okay? She did some miraculous stuff. Smart girl. She's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. She has a brilliant mind. Wealth of knowledge. So is my grandmother. She's a medicine woman. I love that girl with all my heart. I know what she does with her energy every day. And she loves you all. She will heal you. She knows how to retune you. She knows how to tune the universe. Be in harmony, right? So that's what we teach, or if you will, impart how to do that. Because this is what happens. The musical spheres, musicians, right? We love good music that's in harmony, right? Yeah, we love our universe. So you know that the creative artist, the musician, if you will, has to be running at a higher speed. To what I call burn up all the goo, the junk, the stuff that's being thrown at you, all their tech, all their nanotech, all all their weapons, mind control, and the rest of it. If I could cut my head off and I'll just use my heart. Okay. Yeah, that much light, all that light. It's infinite. Creative imagination. Want me to become a monster that's 40,000 feet high? 40,000 feet high? You can manifest something like that in your imagination? Yeah, but I don't manifest things like that. It's not who I am. Flowers, yeah. Beautiful things. I share with girls. Girls were my teacher, Sophia, right? Wisdom, right? Which essentially means, what are you doing with your energy? Because whatever you're doing with your energy is what you're going to experience. That's why when I was a child and I'm looking at my dad's manuals, right, and I'm reading a newspaper, I'm going to myself. And of course, this includes what Patty said about what the Anunnaki did to their own selves. They couldn't see the future result of what they were doing in a present moment. So they're experimenting because they still don't get it. The faster you go, the more you know about your future. So if you want to go on forever to experience everything there is to experience, how are you going to do that? Maximum speed. Right? So it's funny how these things sort of unfold, how you're always sort of in teaching mode. I guess I was about 31 years of age, and some girl walked up to me and says, "What does a girl got to do to get your attention? You got to be going as fast as I am." We zip through the cosmos at speeds you can't possibly imagine, because you're not at that rate of speed yet. That's why you can't catch me. I'm trying to experience everything there is possible to experience, so to be able to do that, I got to be going real fast, because I want to do all of it now. Why is that? Because I love everything I'm experiencing so much. What do you think keeps my battery full? Okay? So they don't feed on me. Right? Yeah. So it's easy to impart this knowledge that I've learned through Sophia and girls, my teachers, okay? Because it's pretty obvious, when you're a little boy, just through your own mother, how it works, right? So I was hung out with my mother. So I got called out in elementary school by other boys. "You're a mama's boy." "You're damn right I am." "What are you learning?" "Oh, I know. It's just another measurement in a classroom." So it's like, who's teaching you?
Everything, everyone.
What are you learning? You sit in that classroom all day and you're afraid to ask questions. So you live in fear. You know what love is, right? Well, my mother's got plenty of that, so who do you think I want to hang out with? My mom. You might learn something. You cannot make this up. It's like, whatever happened to sanity? I mean, what are you? A robot? An android? Now listen, I can get along with data. Easy. You wanted to learn about us, emotions, remember? Learning, the importance of learning. We're friends with everybody. That's easy to do when you know how to live in peace with everything that is. Right? We'll just translate whatever knowledge that you happen to be using to communicate with, and we'll communicate with you in that language. Okay? We know how to do that. Okay? And we can come to agreements on how we can best protect and defend what it is we give love to, which is this universe. Because anytime we're losing electrons, and I notice it, I got to restore it. Because the universe that I live in doesn't lose any energy. And that universe is in your mind. Okay? The one that your soul and your spirit experiences. That's why when I was a child, and I've said this to him blue in the face, hey, I'm not supposed to be losing any energy. When I read a newspaper at age 4, I thought, how in the hell? What? What? I mean, it's just like, I'm living a nightmare. No, they're living a nightmare. I'm not living a nightmare. They're living a nightmare. Well, I don't want to experience what they are because that's what they experience. That's not what I experience. I live in a heavenly realm, so I'm going to go experience heaven. And you know how I did that? I spent most of my time with a girl. The girl on the planet. So naturally, if you want to see some fearless guys that love to be in saltwater biology, go watch some films of Laird Hamilton. Lives on the North Shore of Kauai. Big wave rider. Jaws. Go see him ride Jaws off a jet ski. Okay? That's fearless. That's called fun and being fearless. Because you love that energy. It's a rush. The biggest rush. It's all that energy that you feel through your heart, which is all that love that you have for the universe that we experience. And when you're experiencing it with that much light, with that much love, my God, you have unlimited potential, don't you? You're darn right. That's unlimited electrical potential to create the cosmos with, isn't it? Yep. So that means where you want to go, what do you want to be, what do you want to do, and what kind of story you want to write with that much light. That's up to you. That's up to everybody. That's the purpose of learning. That's the purpose of a classroom. Because when you love everything in creation, if people can learn how to be what that is and experience that, that's like, wow.